Hey there, filthy animals. Mr. Dirty, back in another episode of the GTM show. As promised, another limited edition item on the show today. I told you I was going to have another one up before the weekend was out. Here we go. BurgerFi, back on the show again. They've got a new limited edition item, just hit the menu. Usually this stuff lasts for about like a month straight. This time around, just like they do with the shakes, sometimes in the past with the burgers also, $1 from this goes to St. Jude's, so I'm always on board with that. This time around, the burger that we're going to be looking at is called the Street Stack, and what makes this one so special is they've replaced the bun that we normally see with the big old stamping of BurgerFi right into it. They've replaced that with arepas. So the description that they're giving us here for the Street Stack is griddled corn cakes, all-natural black Angus patty, melted white cheddar and mozzarella cheeses, smoky bacon, and jalapeno pico. Now, I did see on the menu that this comes in a single and a double. We got the single. It's the one that's in all the promo shots that they show. Right now, it's in typical BurgerFi box. Usually in the past, we've opened this up and all we're looking at is a wrapper. Let's see if that happens again this time. Nope, this time we can kind of slightly see a bit of it poking out there. There's a peeky poo. I'm going to slide this out so we can get a better look. I got to say, the aroma coming out right now is that of like a potato pancake. And there you go. There is your Street Stack from BurgerFi right there. This single will run about $9 it was. I think it was like $11, something like that for the double. Let's take it out of the wrapper here and get like a way better look at this. Yeah, probably not the best idea taking it out of the wrapper, very sloppy, but we got to get a good look, right? So there you go. There's your arepa. It's not very thick. I thought it was going to be thicker from the picture that they showed, but there it is. Inside there, we got our BurgerFi patty. We see both of our cheeses going on. There's our pico right there. Lots of tomatoes, onions and peppers most likely. Wow. Not a lot of my favorite things going on there, but I figure if we took that off, probably wouldn't be much to look at. And somewhere in here, there it is down there, our bacon. Smoky bacon, they said. Planned on cutting this up into a cross section, but I think I'm not going to go that route. Just going to go right in on it. All right, down the hatch with our Street Stack, new limited edition BurgerFi. Okay, very interesting, very greasy. I have a stream of grease running down both arms right now. The arepa, yeah, it does taste slightly like a potato pancake. It's corn product, a little bit of an onion flavor there, in my opinion. It might be the pico. We saw lots of fresh onions in that. They're blending in nicely, so I'm not getting like slapped in the face with onion flavor. As you all know, I don't like onions. I don't like peppers. Surely we have both going on here, but yeah, just blending right in. The arepa has, like I said, slightly oniony flavor to me. Very buttery, very greasy. I'm going to go in on it again because the beef patty itself didn't stand out to me very much. Neither did the cheese. A couple snaps. I've taken about 2 more bites at this. And yeah, the burger patty itself isn't really jumping out at me at all. It's not till you get to like the middle parts of this burger that you get little bits of that burger flavor coming through, a little bit of the beef flavor. But most of all, you're getting hit with the arepa flavor and the creaminess of that upon the chew up, and that's what's really drowning out a lot of this. And then the pico, what stands out about that is the tomatoes and the onions, very fresh. So when you hit concentrated areas of those, very strong. That's when you get that zing, the acidicness of that fresh onion. That really comes through in those points. Other points where there's not concentrated area of that, it just kind of blends in, gets washed out with the arepa. We got cheddar and mozzarella cheese going on here, but you wouldn't know it at all. Neither of those flavors are standing out at all. It's only acting as a glue at this point to hold the whole thing together. And at that point, though, it's just so greasy, it's still kind of sloppy. Overall, this isn't bad. It's just not my thing. I don't see myself being a repeat offender of this one. It definitely does taste like fair food. So if you're into that kind of thing, like, say, sausages with onions and peppers, arepas, greasy burgers, that kind of stuff, this is right up your alley. But for me, it's passable, but yeah, it's not going to make it up into the upper echelon of burgers for me. So for the new limited edition Street Stack BurgerFi, I got to give this a high 3 out of 5. If you're into all that stuff that I mentioned before, this is probably solid 4 for you. Definitely give it a try. Remember, $1 goes to St. Jude's. I'm Mr. Dirty. This is the GTM Show. That was BurgerFi's new Street Stack. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here. Go have a rotten day.